The dog you're looking at now is Penny Huey. Penny is a 3-year-old spayed female Rhodesian Ridgeback mix. She seems a little bit shy when you first meet her, but she's incredibly sweet and dear. When you walk with her, she stays, and you can see it now. Once she trusts you, she loves you, and she leans on you. She walks close to you. She won't pull on the leash. She's just absolutely a delight. Not good with other dogs, so she has to be an only. She doesn't want to share that love with anybody. But she's great with people and great with kids and absolutely beautiful and would be a wonderful best friend to anyone. Her name is Penny Huey. And this adorable little guy is Fismo. Fismo is a Shiba Inu mix, a neutered male, only 8 months old. Hyper, full of energy, excited about everything. Wants to run, wants to jump, only wants to play and have a good time. Appears housebroken. He's good with cats, he's good with dogs, he's great with kids. So if you're looking for a smaller guy, that beautiful Shiba foxy face and the biggest smile you'll ever see on a dog in a shelter anywhere, Fismo is always happy. Fismo is always ready to run, and Fismo is always ready to play. More than anything else, Fismo's ready to go home. He's looking for that special family just to love him. This little guy is Cosmo Max. He is a neutered male Yorkie Silky mix, about 6 years old. Cosmo came from a puppy mill and came in absolutely terrified. He'd never been petted, he'd never been loved, he'd never been walked, he'd never had any exposure whatsoever to all of the things that are part of the life of a happy, healthy dog. He's come around a whole lot. He's not housebroken, and he may very well never be housebroken. These little guys are hard to housebreak to begin with, and he's lived all of his life in a teeny, teeny little cage with no opportunity to learn. So you may deal with a dog that has to pee and poop in the house, and a lot of people with these little ones try making like a litter area, which may or may not work with him. But he's good with dogs, he's good with cats, he's absolutely adorable. They don't want him going to a house with little kids. 12 and up is what they're asking because he is so little and so fragile. But he's getting better. He's learning slowly to love. And if you think you could be the person to take him in and finish that lesson, the most important lesson he can ever learn, at 6, he can start being a dog. His name is Cosmo Max. The dog you're looking at now is Grizz. Grizz is a 3-year-old neutered male German short-haired pointer. He is a happy little dog. His tail never stops wagging. He loves to be around people. Look at how skinny he is. He's absolutely emaciated. He's spent 3 years in a cage. He's never been in a house. He's never been house trained. He's never had any kind of love and affection. He's good with kids. He's good with other dogs. The dog needs 2 things. He needs groceries and he needs love and he needs training. But he especially needs somebody who will take him in and just simply love him. He wants so much to be with people. He wants so much to be somebody's special pet. And he's been treated so badly. It's time he started living a good life. His name is Grizz. This little guy is Oat. Oat is only a year old. He is a neutered male Chihuahua. Very frightened, very shy. He's come out of his shell a lot since he came in, but he's still a sad little dog. Doesn't walk well on a leash, but he's learning to walk better. Is not house trained and needs to be house trained. But here you are, folks. This is doggy Play-Doh waiting to be molded into a loving pet. The sweetness is there. The love is there. The gentleness is there. All of the things that you need for a best friend are wrapped up in a frightened, intimidated, shy little dog who doesn't understand why the big dogs bark, who feels threatened a lot of the time, and only finds his security when someone wraps their arms around him and lets him know that he's safe. Can you be the person to do that? Oat needs someone to love him, and in response, Oat needs someone to love. And to show you the difference in two little dogs who are both 1 year old, who are both Chihuahuas, this is Chex. Chex is choking because he's pulling so hard because he wants so much to be around people. He's not nervous, he's not frightened, he's not shy. He loves people and seems to be okay with kids. This is just an incredibly outgoing, and especially outgoing, and there's a plane overhead, but especially outgoing for a Chihuahua. So if you're looking for a little guy who will get along with kids, he is pocket-sized, apartment-sized, carry me around with you sized, but mostly he's love me sized. His name is Chex. This handsome fellow is Bugs. Bugs is a 1-year-old neutered male Husky mix. I'm told Bugs is, to quote the staff, an energy machine. Gets a little flaky when he's walking. Any distraction, anything he sees, he wants to check out. And he wants to check out at a dead run. So he really has to be trained to walk nicely on a leash, which he doesn't know yet. Sometimes he'll sit still. He does love to be petted. They suggest with this guy older kids only because he's strong and he's energetic and he pulls. But he's beautiful and he's sweet. And he's actually, for an only 1-year-old dog, he's laid back for a Husky, even though they call him an energy machine. His name is Bugs. He's absolutely beautiful. He's happy. He's loving. And he's looking for a forever home with somebody who will play ball and romp and run and just all out let him have a good time. You're looking now at the last dog we're going to show you. You're looking at Saint Buddha. Saint Buddha is a 6-year-old purebred Saint Bernard. Big, easygoing, laid-back, lumbering, as Saint Bernards tend to be. They say sometimes it appears like he's moving in slow motion. Gads, that's funny right after Bugs, the hyper energy boy. He was raised in a family with kids ranging up from 2 and up, so he's great with children. He's good with cats. He's great with other dogs. He is housebroken. He is loving and gentle. I was told when we clipped his nails, we didn't even have to worry. He just let us hold his paws and clip his nails and didn't say boo. This guy is fazed by nothing. He is in love with everybody and everything that he comes in contact with. He is beautiful. He is huge. I don't know how much this guy weighs, but I don't think I'd want him stepping on my toe. But I got to tell you, if you were looking for a big, beautiful, yes, he does drool. He is a St. Bernard. Drooling, kind, gentle dog. There is nothing sweeter than a sweet St. Bernard. And there is no sweet Bernard sweeter than St. Buddha, who's looking for a home and looking for someone with lots of space for him to lay in, because he's not going to fit in a little bitty sized dog bed. This is St. Buddha. He is sweet and loving, and he's looking for a home. The shelter is bursting at the seams with beautiful dogs, wonderful cats. Once again, kittens to the point where they don't know where to put them except in foster homes. It's just full of wonderful, loving, lovely animals. And the only way these animals go home is if someone like you comes out and adopts. Please come out to Save a Pet. Take a look, fall in love, and take home a new best friend.